Three great things that go great together. It was most likely a fairly irresponsible thing to do, but since I was tandem I didn't fret about it. Would definitely not recommend doing this if you've never jumped or are doing a solo. The entire afternoon that I was out at the jump site was amazing. The sky was filled with an almost snow-like scene, except every speck was alive and moving with the music coming from some guy's car stereo. Whenever a parachutist would come down, the specks would seem to glide out of the way and then slowly refill the void. The actual jump was beyond explanation. When the airplane door opened at 9,000 feet it was like I was transported back in time and was being born. An almost ethereal peace settled over me and then I let go of the plane's strut and floated off. At this point it was almost a mental and emotional overload as every part of me tried to come to grips with weightlessness and seeing the ground so far away with the wind rushing by at seemingly supersonic speeds. The sunset created the best visuals I've ever experienced before. The rays were racing around the clouds and intertwining with each other creating beautiful landscapes in the sky. When the chute opened the entire scene shifted again to something almost pastoral. Greens became really deep and livid and the river was undulating across my field of vision. Every aspect of my vision seemed alive and moving with graceful motions. The touchdown was extremely soft and pleasant and my body became a part of the field and everything seemed to be cheering and clapping and generally being excited by the whole affair. That explanation doesn't really do justice to the experience, but it's always good to share good trips in some way. Has anyone else done something similar with good results? Again, I wouldn't recommend doing something like this, but it just so happened that I did it. Wasn't planned at all, it just came together to create one of the best trips I've ever had.